Hi and welcome to Andy's Online English for another free video lesson. Now this is going to be part 2 of our two-part series on conjunctions. Now in the first video we looked at because and so. Today we're going to look at the conjunctions or connectors but and although. Now, they do very similar jobs joining two short sentences together to make longer and compound or complex sentences. So let's look at but first. Now, we use but to join together two ideas that contrast each other, that are a surprise. So we look at the first example. They live together, but are not married. So a little bit of a surprise. It was a good book, but it was very long. So again, a little bit of a contrast. My friend invited me to her party, but I didn't go. So again, a bit positive and a bit negative. So it's a contrast. John has a lot of money, but takes the bus. So again, surprising and a contrast. And the last one, she didn't like him when they met, but they got married. So again, a bit of a surprise. Now, when we use but, it must be used in the middle. We can't use but at the beginning of a sentence or at the end. Now, let's look at although. Now, although is very similar to but, it kind of introduces something that is surprising or unexpected. The big difference is that we can use although at the beginning of a sentence or in the middle of a sentence. Just for contrast, I've only used although at the beginning of the sentences in these examples. So let's look at the first one. Although I was only 6, I can remember seeing it on TV. So that is a surprise. Although we enjoyed our vacation, it rained every day. So again, surprising. Although it's a great restaurant, it's not busy. So that's a surprise. Why is it not busy? And although they didn't play well, they won. So again, the second part is surprising. And always comma the although first clause before you start the second one. Now we're going to look at a little video and look at examples of but and because after it. So let's have a look at this.
Struck by rain, the wet houses. Thousands have been built here over the...
Okay, she's not very happy there. So now if we look at two sentences to describe what we just saw, using although, we could say, although she had an umbrella, she still got wet. So again, surprise and a contrast. And then we could do the same thing with but. She had an umbrella, but still got wet. Okay, so both of these sentences are saying the same thing. In this one, we're using but in the middle. In the first one, although at the beginning. Okay, so I hope this one and the previous video are useful. Thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you again soon for another free video. Bye for now.